Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare. My dear respectable Vaishnavas, honorable gentlemen and ladies, beloved children, by the grace of Srimad Mahaprabhu and mercy of Srila Guru Maharaj, I have got some opportunity to get your holy association in this New Zealand. It is very auspicious land for spreading Krishna consciousness. Here so many devotees. They are trying to practice their spiritual life. If any difficulty in their practicing life will come, and it will come, no doubt. It is coming. If mercifully they give me chance to solve their problem about spiritual life through question, I am happy to answer that. That is question and answer, that is my profession. My English is very poor, but expressible. That is, you are all qualified, I have no problem. And what is deficiency? I have Srila Sagar Maharaj, he is filling up that gap. Then all the Vaishnavas association, I am happy, but only tomorrow I shall be here, no? And day after tomorrow I shall go from here. Like flying saucer. My position. I shall try to satisfy you all as possible. By me you are given so much nourishment to me, and your holy association given me so much enthusiasm to seeing the children, seeing the ladies and gentlemen and devotees. I am so much enthusiastic. Then, what can I say more? Srivat Namacharya Prabhu, as possible by him, he is trying to serve with his friends, the Vaishnavas here. And this morning I heard some meeting we have in some community hall there. In the line of Srila Bhakti Saraswat Thakur, we are proceeding. Bhakti Saraswat Thakur said, Tomar Kanak, Bhoger Janak, Kanaker Dare Seva Hamadhav, Kamini Kam Nahitavo Dham Tahar Malik Kevali Jadhav. We not will think anyway, we are master of all this environment. We must think Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By his desire, his wills, everything running. And we are only instrument. As possible by us, we shall try to serve him with wealth, try to serve Krishna with women, they are trying to satisfy Krishna, and Pratishtha, what is considered as beast of a stool of pig stool. Bhakti Saraswat said. That is very bad for practitioners. That Pratishtha giving ego, and ego is very bad. We cannot leave ego. Which way we shall satisfy our Lord? Several kinds of ego. Somebody has some quality, and through that they are getting ego and spoiling everything. But what we have? Kalajhayang niravadhi vipulacha pritti. World is very big some way, and time is infinite. Where I am there, and what is I have? Property there, nothing. But we are thinking many things. And Saraswati Thakur said, you leave your ego for Gurudev. All the Pratishtha, the master of all the wealth, he is Narayan. All the Kaminis, woman's master, enjoyer is Krishna. And all the Pratishtha, fame, it is offered to Sri Gurudev. This morning you've given some offerings to me, but it is not for me, I know, and I am very conscious about that. And that offering, direct going to my Guru Maharaj, he is the owner of that offerings, the Pratishtha. The Kanak Kamini Pratishtha cannot conquer his heart, who is real practitioner and who is really conscious about Krishna consciousness. He has no fear from anywhere. Raksha karo viduhu nischaya jani, pana karo buhame jamuna pani. Krishna will save us from all environment. And I am property of Krishna. Then what is good for me, he knows better than me. And what is bad, that's also everything in his knowledge. We will try, and Krishna will see that. And where necessary, he will make correction and give satisfaction for our spiritual life. That is the gift of Sri Krishna. Krishna is not miser actually. We are thinking Krishna is so far, but it is not truth. Krishna is so near and dear to us, living within the heart of everybody. Then we will try to see his play within me. Play of Krishna everywhere going. And within me, which way he will play, we will try to see that. Then we will be very happy. He is a good player. Then we have no fear. We must proceed to our destination, the life's goal. And you all here trying to satisfy Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, and seeing, I am very happy coming from so far, from India to Australia, few days Spain, for coming. Also in the meantime I visited Malaysia and Singapore and Australia. There are also so many devotees, they are happily practicing, trying to serve Krishna. Service to the Guru Maharaj, very happily doing. And I am Very happy to see that and feeling so fortunate that I have got like this type of devotees association everywhere and expecting more. I shall get chance to serve the devotees and the sincere seekers. Sincerity and faithfulness, this is the wealth of all religion, not only our Vaishnavism or anything. Every religion telling it is sincerity necessary and faithfulness. Faith in Christianity, there is faith is one only thing. If you can give your faith to Lord very near to you. In Muslimism they are also that. In Buddhism, Confucianism, many isms in this world, but all isms have only one similarity, that is faith. Then faithfulness necessary, be faithful to Krishna and sincere to Krishna, you will get everything. But sincerity is the best for us. Sincerely try not to play as a child. Serious situation in front of everybody. We do not know when we shall leave this mundane. What will give answer after living to my own self, what I have done. Then practice Krishna consciousness and be happy. Not necessary to tell so many things like Ganges water, full of Ganges water. If I give the knowledge, what will be with that knowledge if I am not sincere and I am not faithful to Krishna? All will go to garbage. We are so fortunate that in this age Mahaprabhu come. Rup, Sanatana, Bhatta Raghunath, Srila Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath, all the Acharya, Vaishnava Acharya, they come. Baladev Vidyabhushan, Vishwanath Chakravarti, Narottam Thakur, Srinivas Acharya, Samananda Prabhu, Jiva Goswami, many are exalted examples in our front. And later we can see the Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Gautu Sundar Babaji Maharaj, Jagannath Babaji Maharaj, and Saraswati Thakur. Saraswati Thakur try to give very easiest way this conception and try to keep it in highest position in this world. Rato Vaisha Rasangi Sevayam Labdhanandi Bhavati. This is Vedanta. Athadu Brahma Jigyasa Yanmadasya Yata. Then after that, what we will do, that now doing this day. And this is very fortunate day for us. All the Muni, Rishi and exalted scholars in religion, so much research before, and by the grace of Lord they have got much wealth, and they given that wealth for us, that treasury house opened by Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev. And we are so fortunate that we can get our own property from that treasury. Why we are not taking that? That is the mysterious for Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He told, Vinod kahe hai hai, Haridas Hari nahi paye. This expression of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Vinod kahe hai hai, Haridas Hari nahi paye. It is a miracle that we are all the servant of Krishna and we are not getting Krishna Seva. What is this? Who can see Krishna and who knows about Krishna Seva, service to Krishna, he will say like this. And we do not know anything in front of us. When one diamond piece in front of a dog, what he will think and how much value he knows. One monkey, if you give one mukta mala in the neck of a monkey, he not will understand.
Necklace of pearl.
Huh?
Pearl necklace.
If you give a pearl necklace to a monkey, he not will get sense. And our property, we do not know that. It is very miracle. It is wealth of our fathers, forefathers. No? English?
Yes.
14 fathers or 4 fathers?
First father, after that, above that, 4 fathers.
Yeah. Four fathers. We are telling 14 generation in Bengali expression.
4 fathers means before. As many.
Maybe 14, 15, 16
Generations.
many. We have many friends in Venezuela. They cannot speak one word English, only knows good and bad. Every time, yearly twice, generally they are coming to Navadvip, cannot understand what I am telling. But I am telling in English and they are seated, only seated, hearing, smiling and crying, embracing and giving donation and going. 7 days they are doing like that. And I was thinking, what they have got. They are so much within trouble and tried to collect some money and that money given to me and crying very happily, embracing, crying, sitting, not understand one word what I am telling, but happy to come Navadvip and happy to give their service to me, and only one flower or one embracement I am giving to them. And through they are getting so much enthusiasm. And I surprised what they have got. I cannot speak one word in Spanish. But they are not living. That is, they have got some feelings in Krishna consciousness. And they cannot live it. They cannot spell joy. They are always singing, Aya Yaya Guru Dev.
Can't say Jaya Jaya. Maharaja.
And I am thinking how much Krishna is merciful. The whole world he spreaded himself in the form of Maha Sankirtan.
Children are telling aye after they...
Ay, 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 ay. When I am telling to them, they are very much laughing, too much laughing. I am telling, ay, 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 Guru Dev, they are dancing. And when I am coming from our temple house to my quarter, maybe 2 miles, road maybe more, and not to start the car, they are pushing car, and 100 of people behind car,
One on
and
top,
with Sankirtan.
one on top playing Mridanga.
Where they have got this type of life? They cannot understand my anything. Then I am thinking I can do something for all country. I do not know or know. That is not a matter. It is Mahaprabhu's mercy, Mahaprabhu flowing it. Flooded all over the world, mercy of Mahaprabhu.
Yes.
We are only darshak.
We're only witnessing that, watching that.
Like audience. Audience.
We're watching.
আমরা দর্শক
Bystander.
হ্যাঁ
Bystander?
by seer, see,
You're watching it.
see, হ্যাঁ
Watching it flow all over the world. Just taking darshan of it.
আমরা আমরা কেবল দেখে যাচ্ছি
Yeah, we
সেটা।
have bystanders.
You are like audience.
Bystander.
Bystander.
Do not know anything, but they are happy. Which say they are happy with Hare Krishna. And all children, they are going, giving me much happiness. The present generation may be some suspicious there is good or bad, but next generation
No suspicion.
very
Open.
open. They not eaten meat before, they not eaten anything bad. They are growing with the devotees family, within devotees family. They are every day taking prasadam. They are doing dandavad to deity, respecting to the Vaishnavas. Their life very clean life. And when they will get young age, maybe they will marry or anything, but inside of their society. And it's happening now also. Then Mahaprabhu's family growing everywhere. Savrittaya, Saputraya, Sakalatraya te namaha. This is Pranam mantra, Namah. Namastrikala Satyaya Jagannatha Sutaya cha Savrittaya Saputraya. This is the family of Mahaprabhu. Then Vrindavan Das Thakur pay Dandavad before all the children. Very nice. And from Australia, few devotees like Parananda Prabhu and others, they come for getting austerity happily. Hey, Anadi Prabhu, Mohan, living there all family, they ran from Australia to New Zealand. They will go to Fiji also. And it's possible. They are not living association. then when they will go back, they will be very sad, and I must be more sad. That is, I shall go to Fiji, to California, there maybe big reception waiting, everything I may forget. But when they will go back their house, what they will think, that is more painful, and thinking that pain, I am getting much pain. This is the difficulty. When they will go back, they will get pain. And how much pain they will get, thinking I am from today I am unhappy. And here also many devotees. Then this flow keep Shakriya Rakha. Continue with activity. This flow must be continued with practicing activities. That is necessary. Then we always will get association with Guru Vaishnava.
Keep our good practices. Continue our good practices.
And what do bad practices? পঞ্চস্বরে দগ্ধ করে করেছ একই সন্ন্যাসী, বিশ্বময় দিয়েছ তার ছড়ায়, ব্যাকুলতর বেদনা তার বাতাসে উঠে নিঃশ্বাসী, অশ্রু তার ভূতলে পড়ে গড়ায়. Mahaprabhu, he given Harinam Sankirtan for everybody, and now it is floating all over the world. Floating?
Spreading.
And floating, what is?
Flowing.
Flowing all over the world. And everywhere the name of Mahaprabhu, name of Panchatattva, name of Krishna, and Hare Krishna Mahamantra. পঞ্চস্বরে দগ্ধ করে করেছ একই সন্ন্যাসী, বিশ্বময় দিয়েছ তার ছড়ায়, ব্যাকুলতর বেদনা তার বাতাসে উঠে নিঃশ্বাসী, অশ্রু তার ভূতলে পড়ে গড়ায়. Mahaprabhu, he given Harinam Sankirtan for everybody, and now it is floating all over the world. Floating?
Spreading.
And floating, what is?
Flowing.
Flowing all over the world, and everywhere the name of Mahaprabhu, name of Panchatattva, name of Krishna, and Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And day by day, within few years, you will see, within 10 years maybe, Bhakti Thakur said 50 years, and that's happened already. And when interest 5,000 rupees, if you can, in the bank, after 10 years it will go 1 lakh rupees. And this is like that. When year will come and devotee increase more and more, then within 10 years whole world will be Krishna devotee. May not be perfectly Krishna devotee, but they must respect and remember Sri Krishna. What is in India? Now India spoiled by some other cultures. But still in India, you will see, there Krishna, everybody knows Krishna, who is Krishna. They will worship or not, that is another thing. But they know Krishna is supreme. And somebody worshipping Mother Kali, Mother Durga, Ganesh, Kartikeya, and they know for our wealth we are worshipping Ganesh. For our youth we are worshipping Kartikeya. But Krishna is Krishna. There are no doubt. Now Maharaj 8:30.
8:35.
Some questions, Maharaj, now? We are not, sorry, myself, I'm not coming from Vedic tradition. And there are so many examples and experiences which are very much Western. For example, in the Vedic tradition there is not really understanding of divorces. However, in ISKCON, coming from ISKCON background, we have many divorces.
Divorce?
Divorce.
Divorce.
Oh,
Divorce, sorry. Divorce. Husband and wife breaking up.
That's how we pronounce it in our country.
Sorry. Divorce. Now, when you have a divorce amongst devotees, where should the children go to? Or
A court will decide that.
court should decide?
Court.
Court should decide. Okay. So these things are not questions for the actual gurus, is it?
No.
Okay. No, I just wanted to ask if there was Gurukul.
So you're intelligent?
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Court will decide, that is,
It's a court matter.
when Devendranath and his wife doing court case, Guru, what will do there? And Devendranath said, come to me and ask me something. I told, your case at present in the court. But what court will decide, that you must get result. And what I shall say, that not will be fruitful for you.
So then, it
Yes.
seems as though then, when you have children, it seems as though Krishna consciousness only goes so far, and that it is only dealing with a particular part of life. For example, then the children, for example, I wanted to take my children to India, to Gurukul, to be around devotees. However, then it means then they could not go in the future. So therefore, it seems as though there is like a material side where everything is controlled, and in one sense then I'm asking some militia or some judge, some other person who is not devotee, he might be Christian, to decide what is going to be the spiritual future of my children then.
That is not in our hand.
It's not in the hands. It's in Krishna's hands, that is.
That is in our hand of our karma. We not actually devoted to Krishna. If we are devoted to Krishna, which we are doing divorce.
If we're devoted to Krishna, why would we do divorce?
Well, that's what I thought
How can we
too.
do divorce?
That is,
That's exactly
Western culture, when merging the Eastern, the Krishna consciousness, not Eastern, Western culture, when merging in Krishna consciousness, their husband and wife both are taking Harinam, Diksha, etc. Why they are doing divorce? I cannot understand.
That's
It
what I
is
thought,
beyond
but I
my.
just wanted to ask.
It is beyond my thinking. 4 plus 4 equal to 8. But 4 plus 4 equal to 9. Which way?
No, thank you, Maharaj. I just wanted I had to
No.
understand.
4 plus 4 equal to 9 when happening? When you are doing wrong, then 4 plus 4 equal to 9.
Error.
We are doing some wrong there. We have no tolerance. We have no patience. We have no humility. We have no honor to give others. And through that, many questions coming. Within one day, we cannot solve it. But one day will come for us, that day it will be solved.
Thank you.
But at present, we cannot solve it very easily. That is, Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami tried first to give marriage with his disciple section. One woman, another man, he is giving marriage. Happily, he is thinking that now I shall produce all the Vaishnava community. Then later when he have seen the activities and they are doing divorce or anything, then again when going to Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, and he told, what told?
Don't ask me for blessings for marriage.
He was frustrated. That it is culture, immediate cannot change. But the heart can change. If we will try, our heart will change. In Venezuela, I have one friend, devotee. They are going to do divorce, but they need my permission. And I whip both. Then they leave that decision, idea. I know my whipping will work there. Then I whip both. You are dressing like an Indian woman. You are taking tilaka. You are wearing the Vaishnava mala. You are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and going to make divorce. Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Then I make much whipping.
Chastise verbally, not.
Then they changed their idea and now they are happily living. And every time calling me. Within 15 days they will call. They have much love for me. I know my prescription will act. Will be fruitful, my prescription to them, but not everywhere. It is necessary to be conscious about Krishna consciousness. If anyone will ask me, we shall divorce or not, I must say no. What you are seeing in India, my mother cannot believe it. When my father's elder brother passing through our house, he is passing with some kharam, wooden shoes. Cut. Who is coming? My uncle, elder uncle. And my mother immediate going, hiding. And when my uncle taking tobacco, and if my mother have some work, and this way necessary to pass, then my mother going chum.
Ankle bells.
Ankle bells. And hearing that, my uncle hiding. This is customs there. And if I say to my mother they are going to divorce, she cannot understand what is divorce.
can't conceive.
Then we must, it is actually husband, wife, both, when happily taken Krishna consciousness, they will consider themselves as a friend. And friendship anyway not will be break in the line of Krishna consciousness. That necessary. But sometimes breaking it, what you will do? But as much as possible they will keep their promise. Yeah. When their marriage going in fire ceremony happening, and they are telling, Jadidang hridayang mama, tadidang hridayang tava. Jadidang hridayang tava, tadidang hridayang mama. My heart and your heart today merge in one heart. This is the mantra of vivaha, marriage mantra. And that promise they are doing in front of fire, Agnidev, and there is Narayan, there is many relatives, and that promise not to break. This is customs. But here in the West, different customs. But West, when merging into the Krishna consciousness, three qualities first they will try to get. One, humility. Second, tolerant. And third, giving honor to others. Trinadapi sunichena taruriva shaisnuna amanina manodena kirtaniya sadhari. And with that three quality, they will spend their lifetime happily. That is necessary. But how much they can do, that is depending upon their own practicing life, which way they can control themselves. That is depending upon them. But this is tradition. And sometimes it is happening that is Western culture, they born in West, they cannot conceive it. But they may not conceive it, but when they merge into the line of Krishna consciousness, they must follow their tradition as possible by them. One, my devotee, he told, I must follow my mind. I told, yes, very good. You try. That's also happened in front of me. That is, that devotee, I am affectionate with him, but I understand that he is very much disturbed by his own self. Then necessary to give some relaxed position. Otherwise, if I chastise, it will go more bad. One bad horse, horse is very good, but he wants to run. And master do not want to give that chance. That master is not proper learned. Horse when tugbak doing, he wants to run, give some chance to run. Then he must will come back. Otherwise, everything will be spoiled. If one horse wants to go this way, give chance to go that way, little. Then you check him, he will come back. This is the procedure, and that is procedure of Vedas. Loke babaya mishamadya seva nittastu jantur nahitatra chodana vyavastitisteshu vivaha jagga shuragrahair asu nivrittirishta. Who is vegetarian, to take his ear and put in his mouth the fish and meat, it is not the desire of the scriptures. But many scripture given some allowance. Yeah, yes, you can sacrifice a goat in front of Mother Kali and take the goat goat meat. But why? That explanation giving Manu Samhita and Srimad Bhagavata. Je Suragrahi Rasu Nivrittirishta, who cannot control. Something give to him, and with that he will
Gradually come to the standard.
Wean off.
huh?
Wean off that.
Yeah, he'll gradually come to the standard of the Vedas.
Called
Yeah.
weaning off.
Activity, what ruled by Vedas, that 75% already gone. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Parikshit Maharaj, they are seeing the Dharitri, earth, she is crying, and one bull hit by someone, person, black man, very cruel.
Attack.
And seeing that, Parikshit Maharaj was very angry. It is my kingdom. Who is cruel person doing like this? And he challenged to that man, who are you and why doing this? Then that man have seen Parikshit Maharaj himself. Then he bowed down, full dandavat, and told, oh sir, what can I say? I am Kali. Krishna was in this mundane world, that is I cannot acquire. But now my age come, and under my jurisdiction, everything. Now, and I am acquiring this. This bull is religion. Actually 3 legs he lost, and 1 leg he have, that's also I shall break, that is my duty. So what shall I do? And Parikshit said, I am protected by Krishna and it is my kingdom. Here you cannot enter. Until I am staying, you must get out from this kingdom. Then that Kali said, where shall I go? Everywhere your king, apna rajatva.
The whole earth is your kingdom.
The whole world is your kingdom. Where shall I go then? But I have no place. Please give me some place. I shall stay there. At least I shall not do anything massacre. But for living some place, please give me. And he too much requested and surrendered to Parikshit. Then Parikshit said, okay, I am giving 4 places to you. That is Dutang Panam Striya Shuna Yatarupa Madat Prabhu. Dutang Panam Striya Shuna. Dutang means gambling, Panam means drinking wine, etc. Striya means illegal sex, illicit sex, and Shuna means killing the animals. That 4 places, you can stay in 4 places. Who is do this, you can rule him. Then he means that Kali, he told, but in your kingdom no one will practice it. It is your law, already your law. Yeah, they not will go that way. But if you give me another 1 things, then I shall stay somewhere, some way.
I'll have a place to stay.
Then Parikshit said, ask what you need. Then Kali said, Punascha Jachamanaya Jatarupam Adat Prabhu. You please give me to take shelter in the gold. Where is gold transaction, there I can stay. Parikshit said, okay. you can take it. And that 5 kind of
irreligion or sin,
5 kind of
residences.
what told Srila Swami Maharaj?
Regulative principles.
Regulative principles. 5 kind of place given to, and Parikshit Maharaj ruled, it is my regulative principle not to deal illegally with this. And who will deal it, he will go to under Kali. Then dharmasya dattang nihitam guhayam. Actually, religion under the black hole. Proper religion in this age of Kali, it is hidden. Then sannyas which will be appropriate in this age. But our sannyas is Vaishnava sannyas. And what kind of sannyas? It is bhav. V-O-W,
Yes,
bhav.
vow.
Bhav means pratigna,
Promise.
promise. In front of fire, the Agni Dev, Agni, আর কোনো ভালো ইংরেজি নেই. In front of Agni, and front of Vishnu, and front of Guru, Gauranga, taking vow. Yeah, until death, I shall serve Krishna under guidance of my Gurudev. The service to Krishna, what? Sravanam, Kirtanam, that is the best service. You give hearing from a sadhu who is practicing Krishna consciousness. Try to understand from him. Try to take guideline from him. That is called Sravanam. And when you have got some, you must give to others. And which way? The Kirtanam. You have got some Krishna consciousness, then not take alone, it give to others, and Krishna will be happy and non-different from Srila Govinda, that is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is his direction, then he will be more happy. And our Guru Varga, they are satisfying in Nitai Chaitanya Dev and his associates. Then they are also given that chance to their disciplic successors.
Successors.
Successors, nagi.
Successors. Those persons.
And a plural?
Successors.
Successors. I do not know English, no doubt I have. But what shall I do? I must try. Country-wise, I am going country to country, and they need something what I have got from my Guru Maharaj, something what I have got Srila Swami Maharaj, and what I have got from Prabhupada Saraswat Thakur Sampradaya, from them. And I cannot deny I have not got. I can say many things. I am fallen soul, I am conditioned soul, I have no quality, I have no qualification. Many things. I have property, I can say that easily. But through that I cannot serve to others. If I deny it, I have nothing, then I deny my Guru Maharaj. Then I cannot deny my Guru Maharaj. I can deny myself, but cannot deny Guru Maharaj. He given this service, it is famous, everybody knows it. Giving service to me, you serve to the conditioned souls. And that way you satisfy the Guru Vaishnava. This is your duty. And I am taken vow from him. Then what I have capital with that I shall make my business. Here is some deficiency must come somewhere, language. If I know very good language, English, very good if I know, that's also not sufficient for me. That is when I shall go to Spanish-speaking world. There they do not know one word English. But there also my preaching program not non-stopping way that is happening. When I went to the Hungary, there one medium translator engaged there. And what doing the political persons, one president from this country to India, if he will go, he will speak his own country language.
United Nations meetings.
If Russian president will go to India, what he will speak? He will speak language Russian. And translator, he will translate. Interpreter. He will interpret that language. The language is not a problem actually. Heart-to-heart transaction we have. We are all the conditioned souls. Then our some level we can approach. Approach to everybody's heart. And heart already meditate. Otherwise, why you come here? Why you come here? Why you not gone to cinema house? Or not seated in the TV, front of TV? Then already you have some senses about Krishna consciousness. For that you come here. Then when your heart is little open, for me, I can enter there with my full affection, with my full honor, and also conception, Krishna conception. What I know, what I have got from my Guru Maharaj, I can give something, and that is sufficient for me. My duty I shall try to do. Then you make your fortune. I cannot build your fortune, but I can give some clue. And you make your fortune. If you question me, have you seen Krishna? What can I say? Yes or no? Both are invalid in front of you. That is, if I say, yes, I have seen Krishna, you cannot see it. Which way you will see? You not make your self as radiogram. Krishna sound coming in my heart, but not your heart. That is radiogram. There is so many material components there, but properly adjusted, and their sound coming. When you knob on, sound coming, then you will understand it is dead, no doubt, but proper adjustment is there, and it is now living in front of me. Like that, everybody have quality and qualification to get Krishna consciousness. It is their own property actually. What told in the Vedas, Vedanta, etc. Srinantu Vishye Amritasya Putra. You are the sons of nectar. Sons of nectarian ocean. That is your quality. You have willing, you have feeling, you have thinking. That is the property of jiva souls. Living entities, that is property. Willing, feeling and thinking. Fortunately, you have got that human form. And there also facility you have got. Then, if I can put there something, the seeds If it is open, seed will get some nourishment. Then you will make it very nicely a big tree. The bodgach in English ki?
Banyan tree?
Seeds of banyan tree, very small. We cannot believe the banyan tree seed like this. It is impossible. Like a posto. Seed of posto.
Anyway, mustard seed generally.
Dumur, fig seed.
Yeah.
Like fig seed. A big banyan tree seed like that. But when that will get good nourishment, he will get form and he will show his character. That it is living entity, you are all. And Krishna consciousness is living knowledge. And by the grace it's appeared in this mundane world, we have got something from our Gurudev as possible for his service, and by his order, I shall try to carry it, do his service. I have taken vow in the time of sannyas, that is my sannyas. Otherwise, which way we are sannyasi? Vaishnava, there is no differentiation. The sannyasi or brahmachari or vanaprasthi or grihastha or brahmana, kshatriya, vaishya, shudra, not this identification for Vaishnava. Mahaprabhu what told? That slok you many times heard. Nahang vipro na chanarapatir napi vaishyo na shudro nahang varni na cha grihapatir na vanastho jatirva kintu pradyan nikhila paramananda puta mritabdhe gopi bhattu padakamalayur daso dasanu daso. We are the servant. Krishna. That is our identification. Mahaprabhu said it. Yeah, I am not sannyasi, brahmachari, vanaprastha, grihastha, etc. That is not my identification. Actually, that identification for my body, not for my atma. Atma bhare dustabhya srotabhya mantabhya nididhyasitabhya. The atmanam vidhi, necessary to know who you are. That is necessary. And if my existence, a servitor of Krishna, if it is proved by the scripture, by the sadhus, by the gurus, and by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he given this knowledge to Sanatana Goswami. When Sanatana Goswami asked him, কে আমি কেন মোরে যারে ত্রাপত্রয় ইহা নাহি জানি আমি কইছে হিত হয় সাধ্য সাধন তত্ত্ব বুঝিতে না জানে পুছিতে না জানি কৃপা করি সব তত্ত্ব কহর্ত আপনি. You who I am and why I am suffering in this mundane world. He knows very well I am Sanatana. But that not was his question. Question who I am means who is living in this body, I have not seen him. Still I have not seen him. So who is he? Who is living in my body? Who is he? And why? When he leaves this body, going out from this body, why is this body going spoiled? Then if he is the factor, then suffering, he is suffering. And why he is suffering? Life after life. And this is my question. Please tell, who am I? And Mahaprabhu said, Jiver Sarup Hai Krishna Nityadas, Krishna Tatastha Shaktir Bhedabhed Prakash. Krishna boli sei জীব অনাদি বহির্মুখ অতএব মায়া তারে দেয় সংসার আদি দুঃখ. This is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Mahaprabhu said, this is our real identification. We are the Jiva soul. We have the quality and qualification that is willing, feeling, thinking, and we misuse that. For that we are in this illusory environment living. Now necessary to blow out that egoist mentality and make out the cloud from our mental sky and see who I am, and with my full energy, what is my duty, it will come to me, and that is the service to Lord. I engage myself. This is the fact. Mahaprabhu said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatana Goswami, who was the vast learned. If you read his writings, books, you will understand who is Sanatana Goswami. Hari Bhakti Vilas, we cannot believe. Yeah. It was my idea before. The Vedavyas, which way he make Mahabharata, it is inconceivable. In Mahabharata, Vedavyas given the names only. There is এখানে পাত্র পরিচয় আর কি পাত্র পরিচয় নো ইংলিশ no names of the people who is present in Mahabharata.
The list of the persons in the narration story. The list, who are the people present in this story? The list of
in
the
Mahabharata,
names of the people.
There are millions of names.
Yes.
Which way he collected the millions of names.
Yes, only in the list.
It was a surprise to me first. Then I shall read Mahabharata. But when I read the Sanatana Goswami's Hari Bhakti Vilas, I was puzzled. Yeah, how much he was learned. We cannot conceive it. That type of Sanatana Goswami who composed the Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Hari Bhakti Vilas, etc. Not ordinary man. He was chief minister, prime minister of Hussain Shah Badshah, king of Bengal. But he left everything. He, Rupa Goswami, was Koshadhyaka. Koshadhyaka means treasurer. They lived everything, and joined in the movement of Mahaprabhu. And not only joined ordinarily, fully joined with Mahaprabhu. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, whose name was famous all over India, everybody knows his name. Even when Prakashananda Saraswati heard the Chaitanya Dev come in Benares, Prakashananda said not to go, Chaitanya. He is Mahaindrajali, magician. He is a magician, he make you spoiled through his Sankirtan. I heard, Suniyachi Sarvabhauma Pandit Prabal Seho Chaitanyer Preme Hoilo Pagal. This is comment of Prakashananda Saraswati. He comment, I heard Sarvabhauma Pandit Bhattacharya, he also spoiled by him. It is impossible to think. Then he is not ordinary man, he is a magician, big magician, not to go him. That was comment of Prakashananda Saraswati. But that Prakashananda Saraswati, when have seen the Mahaprabhu coming with Sankirtan, and thousands of people following him, and they are doing Sankirtan. Prakashananda thinking, Advaita Vithi Pathikoi Rupasya Ananda Singha Sanalabdha Dikha. I am living in the chair, highest chair of religious guru. But what I have got? But this sannyasi, young sannyasi, when he is coming, I can see his form melted by heart, and I have seen thousands of people following him. It is miracle. And I am cheated by myself. But he is not cheating anyone. He is distributing the transcendental vibration, knowledge to others. Then it is I need. What can I say more? Then he fell down to Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Oh Prabhu, I have done much offense to you. What you are giving, that I need. That is my property, I am thinking. Please give me this. I abuse your character, but you are so merciful, then you not leave me. And Mahaprabhu embraced him and told, take it. Little price I shall get and I shall give it. We have seen an example, when in Bengal, the brinjal, so much brinjal when eggplant. There's so many, they are going for selling, but taking big basket. But everybody have that brinjal so much, no one buying. What they are doing? Lastly, one big basket giving 1 rupee, take. Anyone who wants to take. It's many times happened, I have seen in Bengal.
Clearance sale.
The market, when going there, market for selling, and they are seeing everyone bought that. Then no price they have got, and Mahaprabhu said, I come in Kashi, here, if no one will take what I have got, one I bought, it is very big boja.
Burden.
Big burden for me, then little bit price I shall get, I shall give it. This is our real identification. We are the Jiva soul. We have the quality and qualification, that is willing, feeling, thinking, and we misuse that. For that we are in this illusory environment living. Now necessary to blow out that egoist mentality and make out the cloud from our mental sky and see who I am, and with my full energy, what is my duty, it will come to me, and that is the service to Lord. I engage myself. This is the fact. Mahaprabhu said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatana Goswami, who was the vast learned. If you read his writings, books, you will understand who is Sanatana Goswami. Hari Bhakti Vilas, we cannot believe. Yeah. It was my idea before. Vedavyas, which way he make Mahabharata, it is inconceivable. In Mahabharata, Vedavyas given the names only. There is এখানে পাত্র পরিচয় আর কি, পাত্র পরিচয়, you know English?
Index.
Huh? Now names of the people who is present in Mahabharata.
Oh, yes. The list of the persons in the narration story.
Huh?
The list, who are the people present in this story? The list of
In
the names of
Mahabharata,
the people.
there are millions of names.
Yes.
Which way he collected that millions of names.
Yes, only in the list.
It was a surprise to me first. Then I shall read Mahabharata. But when I read the Sanatana Goswami's Hari Bhakti Vilas, I was puzzled. Yeah, how much he was learned. We cannot conceive it. That type of Sanatana Goswami who composed the Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Hari Bhakti Vilas, etc. Not ordinary man. He was chief minister, prime minister of Hussain Shah Badshah, king of Bengal. But he left everything. He, Rupa Goswami, was Koshadhyaka. Koshadhyaka means treasurer. Treasurer. They live all, everything, and joined in the movement of Mahaprabhu. And not only joined ordinarily, fully joined with Mahaprabhu. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, whose name was famous all over India, everybody knows his name. Even when Prakashananda Saraswati heard that Chaitanya Dev come in Benares, Prakashananda said not to go, Chaitanya. He is Mahaindrajali, magician. He is a magician, he make you spoiled through his Sankirtan. I heard, Suniyachi Sarvabhauma Pandit Prabal Seho Chaitanyere Preme Hoilo Pagal. This is comment of Prakashananda Saraswati. He comment, I heard Sarvabhauma Pandit Bhattacharya, he also spoiled by him. It is impossible to think. Then he is not ordinary man, he is a magician, big magician, not to go him. That was comment of Prakashananda Saraswati. But that Prakashananda Saraswati, when I have seen the Mahaprabhu coming with Sankirtan and thousands of people following him and they are doing Sankirtan, Prakashananda thinking, Advaita Vithi Patikoi Rupasya Ananda Singha Sanalabdha Dikha. I am living in the chair, highest chair of religious guru. But what I have got? But this sannyasi, young sannyasi, when he is coming, I can see his form melted by heart, and I have seen thousands of people following him. It is miracle. And I am cheated by myself. But he is not cheating anyone. He is distributing the transcendental vibration, knowledge to others. Then it is I need. What can I say more? Then he fell down to Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Oh Prabhu, I have done much offense to you. What you are giving, that I need. That is my property, I am thinking. Please give me this. I abuse your character, but you are so merciful, then you not leave me. And Mahaprabhu embraced him and told, take it. Little price I shall get and I shall give it. We have seen example, when in Bengal, the brinjal, so much brinjal when eggplant. Yes, so many they are going for selling, but taking big basket. But everybody have that brinjal so much, no one buying. What they are doing? Lastly, one big basket giving 1 rupee, take. Anyone who wants to take. It's many times happened, I have seen in Bengal.
Clearance sale.
The market, when going their market for selling, and they are seeing everyone bought that. Then no price they have got. And Mahaprabhu said, I come in Kashi, here, if no one will take what I have got, one I bought, it is very big boja.
Burden.
Big burden for me. Then little bit price I shall get, I shall give it. If necessary, I shall give free. That was the Mahaprabhu's gift in Belarus. Mahaprabhu himself told, little bit I shall get, some price I shall give it. The Jiva soul's own property, that nectar. He born in nectarian ocean, and his property is nectar. He will eat, drink the nectar. Sunnantu Vishye Amritasya Putra. We are all the son of nectar. That knowledge Mahaprabhu given to the conditioned souls. He come for that. And the preceptors,
Predecessors?
Gurus,
The Purva?
Gurus, Purva Gurugan.
Predecessor, gurus. Previous gurus.
They given that. By the grace of Mahaprabhu, they appear for us and they given that knowledge. And that is the knowledge, transcendental knowledge. Now, scientist age going on all over the world. And when we discuss with many scientists, big scientists in America, we met with them for in my preaching way. Many big scientists, they come and we discuss with them, and they are not atheistic, they are all theistic, but they do not know what is what. But they consider that something is there, what we do not know. When we are seeing all the planets, all the environment going very adjusted way and properly, and who created it, we do not know, but he must qualify, no?
Must be qualified. Must be a great brain.
And he is one, no doubt. And once have power, not he is powerless. And that told our Shastra, the Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Power with powerful, that is the position. If we try to see what given Indian religion, we must try to learn Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad, etc. And we must try to learn the Puranas, Mahabharatas, and other scriptures, some. And through that what we will understand. We immediately understand Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. No Godhead except Sri Krishna. And only Krishna said, I am God. And no one said it. And nowhere you will see in the scriptures, except Krishna. Aham hi sarvajagyanang bhakta cha prabhureva cha. That's Krishna said. Daivi shesa gunamayi mama maya durattaya. Manmana bhava mad bhakto majjaji mang namaskuru. Who can say like this? Everybody will say, follow religion, follow religion. And Krishna said, stop to follow religion. How much broadness. That Krishna always worshipped by that age, that time. Everybody worshipping Krishna. Like Vishwadev, he was a great Vaishnava plus honor, cheap honor he have got in the society. Highest honor he have got in the society, like Vishwadev. When that Rajasuya Yoga finish, the time come, who will get now the highest honorable position? That is, now time come to worship. Who is the most worshipable in this assembly? Now Yudhishthira propose, I want to worship him. So who is that person? You all decide, then I shall worship. And Vishwadeva was angry. He immediate stand up, stood up and told nonsense. Where Krishna himself is present, there who will claim it? The highest worshipable position. And it is my declaration, if anyone will claim it, I am giving my lathi tar matha upar. I am kicking which is my right. This is declaration of Vishwadeva. If anyone can give objection, come, I shall kick him. His head.
This is our religion. This is our religion.
And what is there? You see, Krishnas have 16,108 wives. Then you can think who is Krishna. After that he is the Supreme. Then if we try to discuss about the Vedic scriptures, it is good. If properly we can discuss, we must immediately see Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When Krishna and Lord Shiva fighting, then what happened? Finally Krishna chastised to Shiva. You are doing wrong like this many times. And Shiva said, that is my nature, what shall I do, sir? You've given me that quality, then I am doing that. But now you save the situation, please. Everywhere, even when Duryodhan, once went to Krishna's house, and Krishna given much nourishment to Duryodhan. And Duryodhan thinking, if I get that chakra, Krishna's the weapon, then I can conquer everything. Then Duryodhan said, Krishna, I am your guest. And Krishna said, yes, sure. What you need from me, you tell, I shall give you. I need your chakra. This weapon, mantra, with that mantra, that this weapon please give me. And Krishna said, okay, when you ask me that, but first you try to take it. You see, you can throw it or not, first see it. And Duryodhana so many ways tried, cannot take from earth.
Couldn't lift it.
Could not lift it. Then he hopelessly said, oh, it is very heavy, very heavy, I cannot lift it. Well, when you cannot lift it, which way you are asking that chakra? always it is in my hand, in one finger. And you cannot lift it from...
Then why are you asking?
And he was very shy. Okay, not necessary. Then Krishna said, Arjun is my best friend, you know. But Arjun never asked this. And you are asking this. How much you are foolish. And that is the quality of Krishna. If Krishna is a man, then also he is the supreme. Everywhere it is, we can see. Then our teachings is that we are living within the illusory environment. We need to make clear the clouds.
Clear away the clouds.
Clear away the clouds and wants to see the sun. And that is necessary. And sun is Bhagavan. Aishwaryasya samagrasya virjasya jasasasya jnana vairagyayasya sannang bhaga itingana. Whom we are telling Bhagavan, he has 6 finest and highest quality. One, Aishwarya, wealthy quality, samagrasya, virjasya, jasasa,
heroism, fame,
sriya,
beauty, fortune, beauty.
And jnana and vairagya.
Omniscience, detached.
Who have that, he is Bhagavan. And this all quality with Krishna, and more than that, living within him. Then it is our duty, Mahaprabhu said, Jivair Sarupai Krishner Nitya Das. Krishner Tatastha Shaktir Veda Ved Prakash. We born from his marginal power. We have that capacity. That is, when we born, we have got freedom. And freedom is our property. I have one tongue. With this tongue, I am every day, almost every day, taking bitter. But not tongue for taking bitter. Tongue can taste the sweet, the sour, the
savory, salty.
Salty, many things, and very palatable food. Tongues have that capacity. That is our freedom. Then with our full energy, we serve to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is our real duty, and there is our samagra kalyan seikhanete royeche.
All our supreme benefit, auspiciousness is in that.
Within there. Then we shall try, Mahaprabhu said, try to get that quality and qualification. What is your property? And through that serve Krishna. And Mahaprabhu said, for getting that quality and qualification, getting back, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is the super process in this age of Kali Yuga. That is, formal material things cannot give that type of sujog subidha, opportunity and facilities. What can give the transcendental sound vibration to us? This is the age of scientist age, Kali Yuga. But scientists also, they are thinking now, the transcendental vibration, if it is possible, he can take form also. And scientists more progressive. Maharaj said, I shall put my computer, push one button, 60 millions
Link.
a link of computer, there it will go. So one bottom it can send. And why transcendental vibration cannot go everywhere and cannot show? Why cannot show that? His own effulgence, own beauty, own attraction, charm, ecstasy, love, many things within Krishna. And when it is transcendental, then it can take form and show his beauty, powerful beauty. And that mantra given Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Dev, not necessary to go to Laujhar Pujar, not to see here, there, not to search anything. Only take Mahamantram from proper channel and be happy, chant without offense. This is the preaching of Mahaprabhu, and his line, who is following that Guru's preaching, and we are also enlightened by that Guru. And what we will get? We will get some remuneration. Remuneration, English? Yes. Guru will be happy. And we have taken vow in front of Guru, front of Mahaprabhu, that I shall serve you until my death. Then I am trying as possible by me, and what is property with me, I am trying to give to you all, affectionately with full honor. Then chant Hare Krishna, Mahamantra, and be happy. This is my prayer. Jai Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Srodhavyadini Rajendra Ninang Santi Sahasrasa Apasyatang Atma Tattang Grihesu Grihamedhinam. Who is in so many problems, staying in this illusory environment and thinking this is my house, this is my son, this is my father, this is my mother, etc., this is my neighbor, this is my wealth. They have several questions and thousands of questions. But actually only question, the death in my front, and he will take me from this body. What shall I do now? This is only question. Bariyane sate prashna. Kritang loka hitang nipa. This is the best question. The death in front of me and I am going to die. What shall I do now? My boat in the ocean and going under the water. This moment what shall I do?
Sinking ship.
And one question, that is, which way we shall go out from this gravitation of illusion and reach to transcendental plane of dedication. This is question and that is answer, also there is answer. Then come in this line, follow this transcendental vibration. Okay?
And proceed on to the goal.
Yes.
Proceed to your
I cannot explain in English, but you understand. No problem. Yes. Connection with ether. What doing? Ether giving the form of the man, everything in the television. Ether giving radio, telephone, all ether, through ether it is passing. And transcendental vibration, through that we can go immediate. It is time and space theory also will be applicable there. Mahaprabhu said, Koti Janma, you passed already. Now come see me. Come to see me. Mukunda, when crying, Mahaprabhu said, you cannot see me. Then Mukunda crying. Then Mahaprabhu said, what doing Mukunda? Well, he is crying. Well, tell him, after 1 crore of baht, he will see me. Then Mukunda dancing. Then Mahaprabhu said, what doing now Mukunda? Well, he is dancing. Well, why? Well, he is telling, I must get 1 crore of baht, the darshan of Mahaprabhu. Then 1 crore out.
After 10 billion births, I'll be able to see him.
Then I have no problem. Then Mahaprabhu said, he passed already 1 crore of baht. Bring him. And he is telling, Prabhu, which way I shall see you? By my wheels of desire, 1 crore of baht, it's gone from you. Now scientists also, they discovered the time and space theory. And through that we can apply that, can understand a little bit. There it is possible. Then not to be suspicious. Come forward and proceed on. Burn your ship and proceed on. Yes, Prabhu.
On a practical light, when I am conditioned, for example, if I am in the Western world, I'm not coming from Vedic culture, and I am conditioned just for myself to eat, I might be addicted to bowing down to Western system. I might be addicted to taking money from people who are not devotees. I might be controlled in this way. There might be so many controls in my day-to-day life because I'm part of their system. What you have spoken is very, very true, it seems to me. However, in my day-to-day life, I'm very addicted to being controlled by the Western environment, the world of illusion. So now, if I cannot even think myself, if I'm too afraid to even maybe get away from the benefits of the Western system, i.e. it might be the dole or so many different things, how can I possibly give up everything? How can I surrender Lord Chaitanya's feet if I'm just too afraid to maybe give up that benefit at the end of the week, or that illusionary energy which I am tied into it? Because I'm tied into it, I must be a part of it to be able to do it. So therefore I become controlled by it. And therefore
Maharaj, tell him which way.
Doesn't mean that we stop all of the interaction with the benefits, with the Western world. Doesn't mean that we stop doing all the benefits, we stop taking money from their system and being a victim of their system, or do we just leave it there? And
You mean if I can't give up the doll, how can I surrender to Mahaprabhu?
that is one of them, but there is a lot more to it.
He asked about youth.
Practical. That means a very practical thing. If I am actually spending all my time going along, being part of their system, and my mind is conditioned by it.
The establishment.
That's right. If I'm part of their world, for example, I'm coming from a militia background, I'm not coming from Vedic tradition.
I'm a slave of the Western establishment.
Yeah. And if I spend all my time just making money or whatever to be a part of this system, how could I possibly do this? If I spend all my day. One Indian man said this to me today. I'm working 18 hours a day in my restaurant. How can I possibly go and surrender? I've got my family to look after.
That's a big gap. How will I close that gap?
On a practical light.
Then what will be?
He asked about youth to Viagra this morning. He asked about renunciation this morning and how we can use everything.
If I'm taking money from their system and I'm conditioned by their system, and I'm not prepared to give that up on a very small scale.
Oh, you're not prepared to give it up?
Well, it seems that if you cannot give up these small things.
Okay, matter is that. What shall I give? What I have. First I shall think. Then what shall I give? It will be easier to understand. What I have. I have mind.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Definitely.
I have mind. And I want to give my mind to Krishna. Kai, Mon and Bhakko. Kai means I have body, I have mind,
Thought,
and I have speech. Through that, I shall try to get that mercy of Krishna. But if I shall not get it, give up for this service to Krishna, if I shall not surrender with mentally, verbally and bodily, then which way it will come to me? First question. And second question is that, when I given to Krishna, that everything become the property of Krishna. Then my maintenance to my, up to death, everything is property of Krishna. Then tomar sangsare koribo sevan, nohibo phaler bhagi, tabo sukho jahe koribo joton, hoye pode onuragi. তোমার সেবায় দুঃখ হয় যত সেও তো পরম সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া, ইউ নো দিস সং, ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর সং, হ্যাঁ, শরণাগতি. This is the process. I am given up everything to you. Now I am your servant, I am living in this environment. Here is, I am not thinking he is my wife, I am not thinking he is my son, I am not thinking, that mentally, yes. I given everything. Then this house or everything, my cows and dog, everything of your property. Now I shall serve you through all.
Okay.
And I shall stay in your sangsar.
Your world, your family.
This family is not mine, this is yours. I am here, I shall do my duty as possible by me, and everything yours property. সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া পড়েছি তোমার ঘরে, তুমি তো ঠাকুর, এটাই তো, এই গানটাই তো নাকি? তোমার সংসারে মানুষ তোমার সংসারে করিব সেবন, তোমার সংসারে করিব সেবন, নহিব ফলের ভাগী. This sangsar, it is your sangsar. This family, it is your family now. And I am not.
I have nothing to inherit from this world.
ফলের ভাগী?
I have no reward, no.
I have no own interest. Everything for your interest.
Okay. What necessary I shall do for your interest. You see, it is very easy. Chaitanya Saraswat Math. Who is the proprietor? I am Acharya, no doubt. But who is the proprietor of Chaitanya Saraswat Math? Proprietor is Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundar. He is the proprietor. Acharya and his associates and everybody. We are all the servitor of Chaitanya Saraswat. You make your house Chaitanya Saraswat Math. No problem.
In a practical life, Maharaj.
A practical life, I am telling, it is my practical life.
Yes, but I was asking from the point of view, sometimes we've asked some devotees, would you like to serve temple? And they said, I'm very sorry, I cannot do this because I have to go along and do so many other things for family life or for business and whatever.
Whatever you will do, what doing Mohan? You see, Mohan's a family life, but I given service to Mohan, you try to make with your friends and my disciples, Sri Govinda Dham, they are established one center for our preaching and everybody will get nourishment there. He is doing service, Mohan's have service, everything but doing for Govinda Dham and maintaining his family. They're practical, I am seeing, and I am very happy with Mohan.
Yes.
And like that, you also can do, Prabhu. You also can do that. Only necessary to take yourself very close to Krishna Seva. And then you also can do, everybody can do it. So many girls I have, many 5, 6 girls. And some girls cannot stay in Sokel Math. He wants to stay with me. I told no. Sokel Math indebted with bank. Then you must stay there and serve 4 years there. Then you come to me. Then now that girl come to Navadvip. But they are younger. I was surprised. All they are younger, live their mundane mood, attitude. Younger, natural their mood to enjoy. But living all their enjoyment attitude, they are serving and day and night. Here I have seen, when I was in Australia, Govinda, this person, you see, from morning to evening, 6 o'clock, he is cutting grass, walking. Or machine with what machine?
Mower.
Huh?
Grass
Grass
For cleaning Govinda Dham. And I am thinking how much I am fortunate. I have got this type of friend. That it is necessary to give mood. He have 8, 9 child, maybe. How many? I do not know. He is maintaining his family, plus his energy, full energy giving for Govinda Dham.
His children also have many
children.
Child, grandchild, many.
Yes.
Big
All of them,
energy.
even Parananda is maintaining
Yes,
his family.
Parananda,
Krishna is maintaining
when I am coming, Parananda, every time he is refugee.
refugee.
That is 100 or 50 person staying with me. And when I am in Australia, Parananda living his house to me, and he is going to hotel or caravan.
or garage.
The last time was in garage. And for that I told to Mohan, you make one house. Every time I shall come and Parananda will go to a refugee position. Not necessary. But they are serving Prabhu. They are trying. I am not telling they are all liberated soul. Not it. But they are prachesta, attempt and mood of service. They are always like the compass.
Yes.
Compass? What is English?
Pointing north.
Compass always going to the North Pole.
No, compass, English. What is compass? English?
Compass is
Compass is compass.
The
English.
needle in the
English.
compass is also
The
pointing
compass of needle must be in the North Pole.
The needle of the compass.
Then our attempt must be in North Pole. And this is Sikha, this is North Pole of this body. It is existing in North Pole, and there is gravitation of this earth little small, no? Little.
in the North Pole. Not so much gravitation in the North Pole.
And Yogi Rishi, they are going this way, leaving the body and going through head, no? And then we can understand here is North Pole, and it is very easy to make it the steps to go out from this gravitation of this body. Make ourselves as compass. Our direction always will be for the service to Krishna. Bas. Then how much I am doing or not to doing, that Krishna will see. I surrender to Krishna and my direction will be to Krishna. And result will go to him, not result in my hand. I think in this time also I am telling, that is all example only. My health was very bad. But I declared this year I shall go. 3 months ago they make marriage arrangement, passport, visa, etc., etc. What necessary for me? And also they are in Sokel, Mott, 3 university, they make arrangement lecture. 2 months ago necessary to make it arrangement, university lecture. Berkeley University, California University, the San Jose University, and one big meeting, centenary, Prabhupada Centenary Memorial, big meeting they arrange, and there also put my name as a chief guest or key?
Honorable chief guest.
Honorable chief speaker.
Chief speaker, yeah.
Put my name there. Then I am thinking, if I shall tell now my health is very bad, then all will be massacred. But it is service to Krishna. Then I must go. I die in Australia or New Zealand or Sokel or Mexico. I don't care that. But my service in front of me, I must do that. I go there.
Maharaj will never die, by the way.
Then that is depending upon Krishna. Many things happening. I make my will in Navadvip. If I die, this way it will run. Anyhow, but I cannot leave my seva. That is seva come. It is my seva, service. Service to my friends, devotees of Krishna and dedicated souls. Many. Sincere soul. I promise them I shall go. Then I must go.
Seekers, searchers.
Today also,
Stalwarts.
I cannot come from there. And I cannot say I shall not go. That is Sagar Maharaj is here. And many devotees, they can also discuss it. And I am thinking, I am very, very much pain going on here. Now pain gone. Almost 80% gone. A little, 10% maybe here, I am feeling. It is maybe examination of Krishna. He given that type of pain to me and try to check my spirit. But I am his servant. I am servant my Guru Maharaj. Actually, I do not know so much about Krishna. But I promise to my Guru Maharaj, I keep my promise. That's all. Promise to Guru Maharaj, I shall try to serve until death. The death not come, then I come here. This is. Tomar sansare koribo sevan nohibo phaler bhagi. Give result to Krishna and make your compass to North Pole and proceed on, burn your ship. Bas. And you need victory. You not need ki bole? Paraja. Defeat. It is not for you. Sometimes I told to my friends when I am giving excited lecture, if 10% will pass the examination, my name must be there. If 10%, if 9%, my name will be there. 5%, 6%, my name must be there. If one will pass, that myself, no other. That type of attitude and energetic mentality necessary for proceeding to the goal. And who will play football? Football always will see in his fate. And who cannot play football, whole ground he will run, but food will not come to him. It is some process, procedure. Then when you give up yourself, yourself, you will see that. This Krishna searching you, not necessary to search for Sri Krishna. Krishna will search you. That stage is very high stage, no doubt. But Krishna will search you. Yeah, loving search for the lost servant. If you are sincere and you are faithful, sincere and faithful, you have no fear from anywhere. You must get victory. In your death or in your life.
Living or dying.
It is no question. Which Abhimanyu did, that is not a factor. What Abhimanyu done, that is factor. 7 big Maharathi. He defeated each Maharati 7 times in the battlefield. But when Dronacharya said, you cannot defeat him this way, each person takes some part of his fighting instrument. Then you can do that. And they have done, and they were successful. And lastly, Abhimanyu threw the Ratha Chakra, wheel of the chariot. He is throwing random. Then finally when he fainted, and someone unfamous, obscure person come and hit his head, and he dead. A big fighter, they cannot do anything. And finally, which way he gone, Lakshman's son, the Duryodhana's brother Lakshman, his son, he dead. When he was fainted, that time he hit his head. That is. Then Krishna, he will give death or life, that is in his own hand, it is not in my hand. My hand, what is that? This very moment is in my hand for the service to Krishna. This is my hand. And other, all. My future, I don't care my future. My past, I don't care. What I have done, if I try to count that, then I shall not get any end of that. And what is living for my future, I do not know. And in present, what is in my hand, I can use that time. And for the practicing Krishna consciousness, I shall try that way. Jai Om Vishnu Srila Bhakti Srila Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Now, little sing, then all gone, all will go. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Brajajana Ranjana Jaya Brajajana Ranjana Jaya Jamuna Tirabana Chari Jaya